I'm back playing this level and I realized that I can actually do the UFO. I mean, not without trouble, but I can do the UFO. I can do the UFO. Like, I have not the whole UFO, but I have the majority of it. I have this part to the ship, so that's the majority of the UFO. That's just skipping the spam, so not that big of a difference. Like, I'm suspecting it could be this in less than a week, probably like 5 days. The black orb is really just the problem. The only problem is really just the black orb. The rest is surprisingly easy in this part, actually. Oh, that's also a problem, but the rest is basically free. Let me do a mouse real quick. Why'd they just do that on mouse, bro? Already thought my set device stopped working again. Should I try playing without the LDM? Because the level looks so much cooler without the LDM. But it's like harder to see, so like kind of feels like, bro, it looks so good with LDM, but it's also like impossible to see, so I have to play without it if I want to beat the level. Okay, so there we go. I did the UFO. I did the UFO to the ship. I have the level in 3 runs now, which is amazing. If I could just try playing from the wave again. Is there any videos about this level on YouTube? Because it seems like I've never heard of this level. Like, I mean, Zeronium beat it. Somebody says it's insane demon. I definitely think it's extreme, but I don't think it's extreme, but like the easiest extreme, probably easier than Red World. I mean, I definitely know that in the future I'm going to probably beat the Red World or like some demon around that difficulty in one day. It's funny, and 2-player levels are mostly, at least on our Reddit, considered like some of like the easiest extremes. But if you look at the same level solo, then they suddenly become like top top 300s. Bloodbath is around top 600, right? Yeah, somewhere around that range. How about I just play from zero? You know what? I completely forgot about the pink orb. The pink orb of doom. That's what I'm going to be calling it. I'm going to call it the pink orb of doom. I was chatting. Chat is not chatting. Nobody's chatting in chatting. I already thought I died to the robot. If I had to rank parts in this level, it would be the UFO, the wave. No, actually, I changed my mind. It would be the UFO, the last cube, the wave, uh, the wave, the last ship, the first cube, and then the robot. That would be the ranking of the parts. What the hell? Bro, I just took a small walk outside and suddenly I'm washed. Bro, what the hell? I literally just did the hardest part of the level. Like 10 minutes ago. And now I can't do the easiest part? What are you talking about? What are you on?
Squishy said if you're 86D, you best be a doing some fast running.
It's actually kinda crazy that Through the Decay is considered easier than this. Like, Through the Decay is not easier than this. Again? That specific release is so stupid. Like, that specific release. I clicked it, I clicked it, I clicked. I did not miss it. I did not miss that orb. What? I'm gonna play with the layout on real quick. I wanna see the layout of this level. So basically just exactly what I expected. Yeah. I didn't know there were saws there, okay. I thought it was just like slopes. What? Why do you keep dying to that red orb? Why do I keep dying to that specific red orb? What the hell? Bro, I swear, if I die to that red orb one more time. Okay, finally. There's just something. Why do you keep dying to red orbs in specific? No, okay, I just want to play the wave. Because like, I do not want to get to the wave and then die to it. You see, why am I dying to that release from zero? That specific release, why? The wave isn't even that hard, bro. This spam is like... My hero's advantage doesn't work in my chat. Or maybe it does, maybe it just doesn't work right now, I don't know. No, I think it doesn't work in my chat. I think I've tried it before and it doesn't work. like I still can't understand why there is like a random fake in the middle of the spot. Like, what's like what's the purpose of that? Okay, like what's the point? I'm a joke, trust me, bro. I'm a joke. Yes, you are a joke. You're a joke. It's not even the spam that's hard. It's the blue herb transition to the spam that's hard. What the hell? I got the soda. I also got soda. I'm gonna eat your left arm. What the hell is this chat, bro? See, I can do this whole ship. This ship is easy. I mean, I've died to the last straight fly like a few times, but it's usually not that big of a problem. That jump is the problem. need to practice like the ending of the UFO, yeah, even after this, like this way I have to practice. Okay, I basically did it. Wait, this to 100 question mark? Oh wait, bro, what? Bro, what? I already thought it was. The double spike thing is almost frame perfect, bro. It's frame perfect. It is. I'm pretty sure I checked that it's frame perfect. The 0 to 100 is probably in at least a day. I mean, I know the UFO, but I don't know it well enough for me to do it. Plus the transition into... I mean, I have 54 in the level, I'm pretty sure. So that's not bad. I mean, 54 and I mean 54 and I have the level in 3 runs. That's not bad for the first day of playing it, considering it's a freaking extreme. Like, you don't get this kind of progress on the first day when playing an extreme. This is literally just a glorified hard demon. I think that was close to doing the entire UFO. That was also close. That was also very close. Frame perfect and easy extreme is wild. I forget that the rest of the level is just the UFO and like medium demon gameplay. I mean, pumped up kicks as a frame perfect. That's an easy extreme. I mean, it's not as easy as this. It's like much harder than this. And much longer, but it's still like easier than Bloodbath, kind of. I mean, I basically did the UFO. Are you serious? How about I go from the wave? Nah, bro, I died to the mini wave. Pa 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 pa. I'm pretty sure this used to be an insane demon, actually, didn't it? I'm seeing quite a few videos on YouTube saying that this is an insane demon, and that this is a top 3 insane demons list. So I mean, like, I would understand if people are just like, oh, this is too easy for an extreme, so I'll put insane demon in my title, because, you know, I don't want to go with what the community voted on to be this level. I'm just going to go with what my own opinion is. But saying this is top 3 IDL either means that the entire insane demon list consists of people who decided collectively to, instead of ranking insane demons, rank levels they consider insane demons, or that this was an insane demon at some point. Which isn't surprising considering Sweater Weather a while ago got demoted. Which is pretty surprising. Honestly, if this is Extreme Demon, then make Sweater Weather and Ice Carbon Diablo X Extreme Demons, because this is not harder than Ice Carbon Diablo X. This is not harder than Ice Carbon Diablo X, bro. I'd argue that ICDX is harder than Cataclysm, but the fact that when ICDX and Old Cataclysm were verified, Old Cataclysm, not even the new one, Old Cataclysm, was considered harder than ICDX, like, that's insane. We're still on global demon list. Let's search it up. It should be, right? White Noise? The hell's White Noise? Okay, whatever. What album? This is what I was looking for. Yeah, it is on global demon list. What is White Noise? It's also like sub 1000. Okay, so it starts with double clicks. Not that hard of a double click, honestly. For how long do the double clicks go? Okay, relatively long double clicks actually. Then it's just some normal jumps. Doesn't seem that difficult so far. Although the Deku Dust Pulse was kind of hard to see. Then turns to UFO. Wouldn't say that that's such a hard of a UFO. Okay, I'll watch with clicks later. I have to focus on this level for now. But imagine beating this level in one day. How cool that would be. If I do go for an extreme in one day, it would probably be like Red World or maybe Prismatic. But that will be much later because ain't no way I'm beating an extreme in one day right now. Like, this is arguably the easiest extreme in the game, and I can't beat this in one day. I can get good progress in one day. Definitely not beat it though. TSPMO. Let's see with clicks. It doesn't seem that hard. White noise. Sweater weather, 3 just ships. Sweater weather is harder than this. I don't really care what you're saying. Sweater weather is harder than this. Still easier for an extreme, but definitely harder than this. So like either make sweater. No, I really think that this is an extreme, just like a very easy one. What I also think is that ICDX and sweater weather are also extremes. I don't think that they're all insane demons. That would be stupid, but definitely extremes. Just very easy ones. Still doesn't make any of them like unimpressive achievement. No, this, I mean, ICDX isn't like an easy extreme either. It's relatively easy, but I wouldn't call it like a beginner extreme. Like even if it were still extreme, still nobody would be going for ICDX's first extreme or like a beginner extreme. Even if it were extreme, nobody would be going for it. But I don't see many people go for this either. I mean, this is such a cool and like free level, and it's very atmospheric too. It's kind of fun. Let me just get to the UFO. I just want to practice the UFO even more. I keep dying to that last click for some reason. I don't know why. kind of find it goofy how the snowflakes just rotate in the background just for no reason. They're just rotating like that, you know. That could have actually been a good run if I didn't die. I mean, if that was from 0, it would be an insanely good run. Let's chatting. Chat is not chatting. It's easy and Indians at choke points. And then just numbers. Nice. I'm gonna try this keyboard real quick. That wasn't bad. It's really just passing the beginning of the wave that's tough. The rest is like not tough at all. If that was from 0, that would be a pretty good run. Sadly, from 0, I'm spending too many attempts dying to the stupid beginning. Bro, there are so many levels that are lower than this on the list, and yet I would still say that they are miles harder than this. Like, this is like, this is the easiest extreme in the game. I'm going to say this is the easiest extreme. I just found this because I was looking for easy extremes to beat, because like I was kind of thinking that I'm washed and like I can't actually beat anything. So I started looking for easy extreme for me to beat to prove that I wasn't washed. So then I found this, and then look at it, and it's like, the beginning seems easy, so like the level can't be that hard. So look at the level, and it's just like slow timings, and then I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. I'm doing this. Kind of ironic considering my first ever demon was the entire level was just like slow cube and robot timings. And I also did it with a, not a secret way, but it was an alternative route where you do it frame perfect in exchange for not having to do the rest of the level. So I did the level, but I did it with an alternative route where you do a much harder click, but you don't have to do the rest of the level that's like very hard to see, and like at the time I was like very bad at the game. But then a few days later I beat the Lightning Road. So that's what I like to consider like my actual first demon. But then the first upload on my YouTube channel, like this YouTube channel, was me beating Retro Circles, and that was like the level that actually pushed me to like beat harder levels and, you know, eventually get to beating Bloodbath and doing this stuff. Oh, never mind, the white noise level It has an asymmetrical duel, so never mind. Let me look at the bottom of global demon list actually. Oh, pa pa pa. Of course it would add something stupid like. Also, like, why does Rob like actually like people to like get mad? Why does Rob like unironically like when people get mad at him? And just like likes doing bad stuff because like you cannot tell me that Rob just somehow couldn't read Apocalyptic Trilogy for 4 months. Not 4 months, probably like for 2 months. You cannot tell me he just somehow couldn't read it for 2 months. And like you cannot tell me there is a reason. There was like an actual reason for him to not read it like in the first place. And like it got sent in the first day, so there's no way he didn't see it because he read the levels in those 2 months. But somehow skipped over APT. Amazing. And there is no way now he's not reading Amethyst and TS2. Like, are you seriously telling me that Rob just likes to piss people off? Are you seriously telling me that Rob just wants to deal with hashtag rate tidal wave again, but like 10 times bigger because this time he like actually has no reason to not read the levels? Because like quick reminder that this time both levels, okay, maybe not both levels, but at least Amethyst, completely rate worthy deco, good LDM, completely rate worthy deco, verified completely legitimately without CBF, without anything. Why isn't it rated within the first day? It got sent in the first day. Why is it still not rated? Now let's go into the wave and see how far I can get from a start position. Like, why isn't Amethyst rated? Why? What stops Roped Up from rating it? Why? What? Are we serious right now? Like, I genuinely feel like the beginning of this level was made under some kind of substances, and then I genuinely feel like the author of the level just got high, made the beginning of the level, went to sleep. When he woke up, he did not remember anything, but then he looked at the level and thought, damn, this looks more creative than anything I've done in my entire life. Then just kept it, and then just got high for the UFO, and then just like, and then got high for the ending too, and that's it. That's my accurate theory of how this level was created. Not to say I hate the level is amazing in my opinion, but there are some very weird balancing and gameplay choices in this. Like a frame perfect at the end with like this is hard demon gameplay with one extreme demon part and then a frame perfect at the end. Like, are we being serious right now? Could a normal person under normal conditions create something like this? Doubt. Again? Again? Are we serious? Again? Finally did the full UFO. Let's go. Attempt 600, bro. Like, please. Please, bro. Yes? No, the release! The stupid release! That was a good attempt, though. Are you serious? That was like basically 2 times in a row. What the hell? That was like one attempt. That was one attempt apart. What? Both deaths to the exact same release. That release is evil, bro, I swear. Nah, bro, but I swear, if I died to the spam from the hero, I would be so mad. Let me try actually getting a run from the wave, like, with the UFO. I want to get a run that's the wave and, like, I want to get a run of the wave plus the UFO. I know that that's unrealistic, but hey, I can try. Whatever. I'll probably be able to get it tomorrow. Okay, so what are our plans for tomorrow? Unless we get like a groundbreaking run today. What are our plans for tomorrow? If everything stays the same, what are our plans for tomorrow? Definitely practice the ending. Oh, get UFO to 100. That would bring us to 2 runs. And then get a new best from 0. Yeah, those are probably the best goals we can set for tomorrow. I don't know if we can reach them. Let's make those. I mean, we are aiming to beat this in at least in a week, so we are aiming to beat this in a week or less. So I feel like I should set those goals. So get in 2 runs and get a new best from 0. Whether that would be by getting a new best from 0, which would bring us to 2 runs, or getting a new best from 0 and then getting a better run to, whether that would be by getting a giant run from 0, or by getting a smaller run from 0 but then getting a run to 100. In any way, just like get a new best and get it the level in 2 runs. That's my plans for tomorrow. And like just for the next 2 days, you know. Those are my plans. And if I do that tomorrow, then after that it'll probably just be grind the level until you beat it. Or this level, grind the level until you get to the very ending and die to the frame perfect. At least this time I didn't die to the bottom part of it. This time I died to the top, so like this time I died to the top pillar, not the bottom. Gummies. I'm eating gummies to stop myself from getting mad at this level. That's just such a chill level, you know. I don't care that I'm getting pissed off. It's still a chill level, you know. Of course, the red orb. The problem with this level is, as you play it, the first like 9% become extremely, excruciatingly boring. I should know, I'm sorry. The first 8%. And after that, you're just scared that you will die to the freaking red orb or the pink orb things. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, this has to be a robot attempt, bro. Like, there's no way. No, I don't even want to count that. Ah. Mm. No, bro, that's such an open gap. All you need to do is just let go slightly later than you would usually do. Like that's all you do. That's so free. Why did I die to that? Out of all things. Like I passed the super stupid release that I keep dying to. I passed the stupid robot that I keep dying to for no reason. No, 50. Well, I'm 4 attempts away from 667. Now I'm 3 attempts away. Okay, I'll play until attempt 667, then sleep. Kind of unfortunate that I couldn't get a new best in those like few last attempts. I mean, like that should have been a new best. I passed the wave, the biggest choke win for me personally. Yep, now attempt 667. I mean, please, 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 a new best. Nope.